Welcome to Drunk Comics.
Wait, sorry. I gotta introduce myself. I'm Evan.
You gotta
Evan,
Hi, Evan.
do you need my last name? Mushinsky.
No.
All right.
No,
Ignore the last name. Edit that out.
we can edit that out. Tell me about yourself, Evan.
Well, I like long walks on the beach. No, I don't. They're
You like
standard.
trains. You like trains.
I like trains. It's kind of weird, actually. You know, you don't plan on walking up to someone you're trying to hit on and be like, Hiawatha 482 unit. You know, like it doesn't. Yes, I do like model trains. It's kind of weird. Damn, you caught me at the apex of drunk and buzzed.
Yes, that is what we like to hear. The first episode, my husband's feedback was not drunk enough. So we are past that point. This is good. Is Goofy around? We should introduce Goofy. Hello, Goofy. Goofy looks
Look
terrified.
at his feet. So cute. Goofy boy. Goofy, you wanna sit? You wanna do the interview? Oh my boy, my Goofy boy. Look at him. He's so nice. He loves the camera so much. He's meant to be famous. Oh my goodness, I love him so much. He's like, all right, I'm gonna put him down. He does not like that. All right.
He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the worst. Yeah, I gotta brush your teeth, gingivitis looking ass. All right.
All right, so today, what are we gonna talk about?
I almost said something inappropriate. The Winter Soldier.
I mean, I feel like if you can't say something inappropriate on Drunk Comics, where can't you say something inappropriate? But
You would have to edit it out. It's all good.
all right, so tell me about Winter Soldier.
Well,
Not
it's
the
about
movie yet.
it's about a soldier in the winter.
Brr.
So, okay, so Winter Soldier. Wait, is this the part where I get to go on a rant?
Please do.
So Winter Soldier really got me into comics in 2005 because for years and years and years I was kind of like a collective nerd, and I would pick up comics here and there. Sorry, I'm shaking the table again. I would pick up comics here and there, and I would go to a Catholic middle school with like Daredevil and Ghost Rider comics, and the nuns would be like, "Yeah!" and they didn't like it. So I kind of like rebuffed comics for a long time.
But Daredevil was Catholic. What was wrong with Daredevil?
Exactly. That's what I was fucking telling them. And they were like, he has horns on his head. And I'd be like, yeah, well, you fucking wear socks and sandals, you nun. So get out of here. All right. Real thing. She had like a foot problem. So moving on though. But so it was a big deal for me because I always thought because even before I really read comics, Captain America to me represented an ideal of America of the United States slash whatever, where there's right and wrong, not left and right. They never said that in a comic. In the comics, I kind of coined that term because I'm fucking cool. But that's who he is as a person. There's right and wrong, not left and right, which is why in the 80s he gave up being Captain America under Mark Gruenwald's run to be the captain because he couldn't do it anymore. There was a moral ambiguity. What is the word? Ambiguity.
You got
ambiguity with the government directing him. So which is why I'm excited for that Winter Soldier and Falcon TV show, because I think it's going to jump into that with U.S. Agent. But I think in 2005, politically and from an entertainment standpoint, the Winter Soldiers kind of grabbed me because it was touching on so many different little aspects of entertainment and political correctness. So maybe not political correctness. It's just a fucking cool story. So wait, was that the question?
Yeah, that was the question.
All right. I should have brought up my Winter Soldier action figure for this and like played it out.
Yes. Do we need to pause so you can go get it?
I'm not sure where it is.
Damn it. Okay, we're gonna do like a second episode, like a sequel to this.
Yeah.
We'll
I
do
mean
that.
that's totally reasonable because the Winter Soldier went further than obviously the 2004 Brubaker run. So, but a big thing with comics for me that I've always really enjoyed is like redemption stories, like anti-heroes. Kane Parker was a big one. He was obviously in the '90s. He was Kane, and then in what was it, like 2011 with Spider Island, something magically happened. He became cured, and he was like Spider-Man 2.0, but of Houston, Texas. Like it was just kind of, I like that redemption kind of stuff, and to pull the 180 that they did with a character that's literally been dead in the comics for 60 years at that point. That
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
That
Like
was
no one saw that coming. Like, I don't know, like, because there's not a finality in Marvel comics with death, as I'm sure like everyone on the planet knows. Like literally everyone comes back, but like Bucky, he died. But this was like a good retcon to bring him back.
But I feel like back then, death was a little more final in comics.
Exactly. Like he was
That
on a
was
rocket and the rocket blew up. That bitch was dead.
Yeah. But all of a sudden he wasn't.
Well, I mean, and that's what was so good about the comic, was because it kind of retconned, like all comics and movies are retconning nowadays. They want to make the fans happy. They want to do fan service, and they just want to make money. But the Winter Soldier, it did the perfect retcon in terms of like what happened to Bucky's body. Because after 1944, after that comic book where he blew up on a rocket ship, essentially, he was gone. Like no one ever talked about it ever again. I mean, there was shit. Who was Nomad? Jack. All right, I'm blanking. There was like another Bucky. His name was Jack something. Um, I'm sure when you post this video, someone will just ream me out. But I mean, it's in the Winter Soldier arc.
It's
But
from comics. You're allowed to not remember all the details.
yeah, no, that okay. All right, fine. So no one, don't comment negatively. All right, so
Exactly. Not allowed.
um, but anyways, there was other Buckies and stuff, but they were just like, he's dead. Bucky Barnes, James Buchanan Barnes, he's dead. And the fact that they brought him back in such a beautiful way, with combining elements of actually World War II and the Cold War, like real things that happened.
Yeah.
It was like, that's what got me into comics, was like, this shit's deep. And Steve Epting's art in Winter Soldier, that shit is what hooked me too. I mean, did you read Winter Soldier? I think you did, right? Okay. So
I loved it.
so what was so cool about it is like Steve Epting, like art is a big thing with comics for me. But Steve Epting, the way he drew that out, like the battle sequence and the fighting sequences and just everything about it was beautiful. And then I loved that for the flashbacks, they did a different artist, like to show that there was a distinct difference between present and past. I'm all over the place here. I like Winter Soldier a lot.
Me too. And it wasn't like Bucky was resurrected and he was just the same guy.
He was he wasn't resurrected. They found his frozen ass body, just like they did with Steve Rogers, but he was missing an arm. Like it's just the perfect segue into the Russian super soldier.
Yep. And he was, when he reappeared, as far as Steve's point of view, he was completely different.
Yeah,
And
but I mean, the winter. Like, wait, do you want to go into the Winter Soldier movie at all?
oh, absolutely. Like, let's compare, because
Okay,
Winter Soldier
so
movie
like,
not as good.
like it's kind of tough because like it's a little all over the place because there's a couple of aspects in the Winter Soldier comic that's like, man, am I lit? I drank way too much. All right.
No such thing. I mean, yes, there is such a thing.
Well, what am I talking
And they
about?
like work it into the reenactions where they'll just have the actors who are reenacting things.
Hold on. Let me paint my arm silver really quick. Wait, would that be entertaining for the video if I found silver paint and just painted my arm? And I was like, ooh, I work for the KGB.
Yes.
Wait, I'm going to go get a silver marker. It's only going to take a second.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I found silver spray paint. All right, here we
Oh
go.
god.
Here we
Is that
go.
safe? Is that safe? Holy shit. Dude.
Ooh, I work for the KGB.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. It doesn't smell bad. Well, this was for my Ant-Man helmet I was working on.
Oh,
But this will work for a Winter Soldier arm. Maybe I need...
dude. Okay.
Hold on. And then I got to add the Bucky mask. I don't remember you, Steve. I work for the KGB.
Who the hell is Bucky?
Well, that's... Okay, all right. I got to leave my sleeve up now because I just put spray paint on my arm.
I cannot believe you just put spray paint on your arm. I mean, I can.
Well, it smells better than, the whole turtle situation. Okay, context for the video. I snuck a pond into my apartment, and there's one turtle who keeps laying eggs, and it smells really bad when she does that. So the whole apartment smells really bad right now, but I'm cycling through the pond. But in the meantime, the spray paint on my arm smells way better. All right, next question.
All right. So let's compare the movie and the comic and talk about how the comic is way better.
So I went through, I reread the 2004 run of Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting's Captain America, 1 through 13 again in the past 2 days, because it's been a long time. Honestly, I'm reading all this dog shit from Rick Remender and all that stuff, and it's just it's not as good. I mean, I love Rick Remender, but that 22 comic long series about him and the Arnim Zola land, that shit was ridiculous. Anyways, that's a whole nother can of worms. So
maybe next time you come on.
right. So what's so cool about the Winter Soldier movie, though, is like there were several shots in the movie that like this is that happy medium between my arm is still drying. This is that happy medium.
You just spray painted your arm.
You love it. I am the Winter Soldier.
Please do not pass out from inhaling spray paint fumes indoors.
But I look like the Winter Soldier now.
Do you have like a red star sticker to put on there?
That would be so. That was sorry. On a random note, I'm trying to get a lot of tattoos. One of the tattoos I've wanted for years and years and years is skin torn away on this arm, which is the arm Bucky had ripped off, to reveal the red star with the bionic arm.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it would. So this is the closest I can get. In the meantime,
I should not have taken a drink just now.
What?
I should not have taken a drink just now.
Look at that! I'm the Winter Soldier. Fuck you, Steve. Ooh, you don't even know me. I work for the KGB.
Now you just need the guy.
Dude, my arm is silver now.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, "What the fuck happened last night?" I'm just glad.
That's every other day for me. So, wait, that's a drinking problem. We're gonna move on here. All right, sorry. What was the question?
Oh, we were comparing the movie to the comic.
So okay, all right. So there's several shots in the movie. Like there's a couple of motifs in the Winter Soldier movie, and that kind of compare to the comics. Steve Rogers' paranoia, the distrust of the government, Falcon's involvement, and stuff like that. But I would say in the theater, what got me choked up was when Bucky said, "Who the hell is Bucky?" Sorry, when Winter Soldier, like the way they shot that scene, and also him punching the shield. Like I would say, for the first time in a long time, everyone's always like, "What's your favorite Marvel movie?" It's Winter Soldier,
Mm-hmm.
because the directors and the writers did that stuff on purpose for
Mm-hmm.
fan service, and like you don't see that in movie adaptations anymore. Even
Right.
Harry Potter, when he puts the name in the Goblet of Fire, like that is completely different from how it happened
God.
as described in the book,
Oh,
but
hold on. Hold on.
uh-oh, look at my soldier arm. Someone love me.
I'm on with how amazing that moment in the movie was, because that moment got me choked up too.
Right, like because like the way they shot it was deliberate. Like like the way he looks over his shoulder, like it was direct from the comics.
It was so good.
It was so beautiful. And I've
And
lost girlfriends over describing how beautiful that moment is.
oh my God, they're lost.
Well,
I'm sorry.
hold on. So there was this girl, and she's never gonna see this video, and this was before my ex, and we were like, she was like, "What do you want to watch?" And I was like, "I want to watch Winter Soldier," and she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because it's a good movie." And then it got to that part, and I paused the movie and pulled out a graphic novel and was like, "It's page 38," and she left me.
Really?
Yeah.
Her fucking loss, man.
That's
Okay.
okay. It's okay
You
because
weed
it
them
wasn't
out.
going to work anyways. But she had a great ass.
Eh. So you love to watch her go.
Hmm?
You hate to see her leave, but you love to watch her go.
Yep.
I don't know if I really leave this part in, but yeah.
Leave it in, damn it. I think the coolest part about the Winter Soldier is that first off, the entire arc is 4 issues at a time. I think that Marvel Comics pulled away from not necessarily quick stories, but something more of a serial where like 4 issues finishes a story. Which is
Mm-hmm.
why I bitch about Rick Remender's run of Captain America and Marvel Now, because that shit was like 28 comics long to figure out that Zola put like a TV in his chest. That sentence doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't.
But that
Oh
whole
my God.
but
He put a TV in his chest and
exactly, because Zola, he's like, hey, I put the TV in your chest now. He's not French, he's German because he's a Nazi, but like, I just imagined it that way. So, like, the, but the Brubaker run of Captain America broke it up into 4 issues at a time, which was like, cool, I can get a story with a cliffhanger, so I'm going to buy it next month, you
right,
know?
right.
And they
No,
don't do that anymore.
I agree. Yeah, I hate that too. Like, I don't have my brain does not have the capacity to read 28 issues before you get to the punchline. That's the
Yeah,
wrong.
it's ridiculous because like it's not only stressful like being a fan. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. It's stressful being a fan because you love that character, right? And now they have a TV in their chest.
And what's the deal with the TV? Like, what's he doing with the TV? Is he watching soap operas?
So okay, so Winter Soldier obviously I feel like kind of changed the direction for me for what comics were all about. Like it actually. Sorry, I'm not going to touch the table here.
It's okay. I
So,
mean, it's not okay. Stop touching the table, but I get it.
fuck you. Sorry. All right.
Mike!
All right. So, but for me, there was enough twists and turns in that comic in terms of like good writing, because I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm into that sort of stuff, but like the whole, wait, can I, obviously spoilers aren't a problem in here. Like the second issue, Red Skull gets murdered.
Yeah.
Right? And wait, Kelly, you finished it, right?
Oh yeah.
So you got to the part where Alexander is like in the same body with Red Skull, and it's like, but that's a typical Red Skull ploy. So for the past like 40, 50 years, we were kind of like, oh, there's this Nazi on roller skates for a Captain America villain, you know? And then here's this like actual clever plot where people are fighting for control over the same body, which, like, I don't know. That shit was clever as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost forgot I spray painted my arm.
Oh my god.
I gotta like leave the shit like this.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
My Winter Soldier arm's getting a little dry here, so.
Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Okay. Do we want to film a...
Who the hell is Stucky?
Oh my god. That's our conclusion. I was going to say.
Who the hell is Bucky? He has a Texas accent in my mind. What in tarnations is a Bucky?
Oh my god. This was so entertaining.
I'm pretty fine, like, sleeping most of the time during this quarantine. Sleeping and thinking about The Winter Soldier by Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting.
Yes! Cheers to that. Way to bring it back.
I just tried to take a drink out of this, but I'm all out of alcohol.
Oh my god. Okay.
Should I do the Mad Max thing?
No. Please don't.
I'm a cyborg now.
Holy shit, Evan. You are fucking cut
some
off.
people have perfume.
You are fucking cut off, man. Like, I wish I was there so I could take the spray paint away. Holy fucking shit, man. No more spray paint.
Do I look beautiful?
You always look beautiful, honey.
Holy fuck, why did I spray paint my face? Oh no.
Oh my god. You're gonna be showering tonight and you're gonna be like, what did I do to myself?
Alright, I might as well go all out.
No, honey.
Am I a robot now?
Yes, you are. You are the prettiest robot. You are the prettiest robot of the apocalypse.
Wow, there's a lot of paint on my face. Do I look like the Winter Soldier yet?
You do.
Holy shit, I really fucked up my face here.
Oh,
Covered.
I do love you, Evan, but please
well,
stop.
At least one person on this planet does.
I do. Please stop painting your face. I love you platonically, but please stop painting your face. Oh my god. Haven't you
Do I look like a robot now?
Yes, I already know that. Have you ever heard of the James Bond girls who died because they got painted gold?
Oh, what? Excuse me? I'm just trying to be a robot here.
No, don't do it. Yeah, there were. Oh god, stop. Oh my god. It's like watching a horror movie. Yeah, the James Bond girls got like painted gold and then they died because of the gold paint. Please stop. I don't want you to die. You're gonna die from the fumes alone, dude.
Yeah, there's worse things like dying alone. Anyways, so
No, no, don't do it.
hold on. Holy shit. I just realized I spray painted my whole face silver.
You just realized. You just realized.
Hold on. I'm missing some spots.
No.
Kelly, what are you gonna do? Stop me?
No, I'm not. Cause fucking quarantine. No. Fuck. I'm gonna drink more.
I just looked in the lower right hand corner.
Am I in the lower right hand corner? I don't know.
No, my silver face is in the lower right hand corner. Hold on. What? I'm gonna look at my normal. Okay, this is not what the Winter Soldier looked like. I don't think.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Because it was just his arm.
It was just his arm, dude. It was just his fucking arm.
All right, I'm gonna need to shower later. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep just looking at my. Why did I do this? Why am I the way I am?
These are the questions we're all asking ourselves.
Shockingly enough, I'm not high from the spray paint fumes.
That you know of.
Hold on, I look kind of better this way.
You looked handsome before. No, stop. Oh god, I can't watch. Are you doing it? Oh my god. I'm gonna send you some Mayron silver paint because that's safer. Like, holy fuck, man.
Rust-Oleum seems kind of safe.
No.
I'm fucking laughing at my face in the camera here. I look ridiculous.
No, you too. So you didn't read the actual Winter Soldier, like.
How are we gonna switch the topic right now? I just spray painted my face.
Because I cannot think about it anymore because I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out because you're gonna die from paint.
We're all gonna die. It's a matter of time. All right, what's your question?
Oh, God. The Winter Soldier series. The actual, like, it was called Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I didn't read that.
You should. It's good.
Wait, no, I did a long time ago. But I've drank a lot and had several ex-girlfriends that have fucked up my life since then, so I've definitely forgotten it since then. Face is really silver.
It is really fucking silver. Oh my god. Please put the spray paint away. I'm so worried about you right now. Like, the mom friend in me is gonna need to message you tomorrow to make sure you're still breathing.
I'm off tomorrow, so that's why I'm spray painting my face.
Holy fuck. Okay, no, the mom friend in me is going to message you tomorrow.
Don't do it!
Oh no, I'm going to. I'm going to be messaging you until you message me back and let me know you're still breathing. No, I really do love you platonically, and I want to
What
make
does
sure.
platonic mean? Did Bucky love Captain America platonically?
Well, it means as a friend. So if you're a fan, please don't. No, don't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Platonic is a friend. So it depends on what type of fan you are, because lots of fans ship them.
I should probably take a shower.
Yeah. Do you want me to stop recording so you can go do that?
I mean, like, I don't feel itchy or bad or anything, but my face is a whole different color from when we started. Hold
This is
on,
the
let me
fourth.
find the red spray paint.
No. We're done with spray paint. God. I'm starting to think.
I look fucking ridiculous.
I love it. I'm starting to think that drunk comics makes me a bad influence.
Well, yes. All right, I should probably go and wash my face though.
Yes. Thank you for being on Drunk Comics.
Hold on, I feel like I should sing the Tin Man song right now.
Oh my God! Please do. Please
I don't
do.
know the lyrics.
I can
What are the
go.
lyrics?
Let's Google them. I really am a fucking bad influence, but let's Google the lyrics to the Tin Man
All
song.
right, Tin Man song.
Also,
I found the Tin Man song.
yes. Oh my God! No, stop! Stop! Stop!
When a heart's an empty kettle, I should be on my mettle, but yet I'm torn apart. Because I'm assuming I can be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender and I'd be gentle and awful sentimental regarding love and I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, say something oh, something Romeo. I feel a beat, do do do, so sweet. I forgot the rest of the words.
I love it.
Wait, did you hear the song in the background?
Yes, but
Okay, all right. Real drunk. I should wash my face now.